If you're looking for something to do, something to do while you take a poo, then I got something for you. It's called something to do, something to do, something to do, yeah.
What is up? Here is Stumpin' to Do, cranking it out at Honey Creek Acres. Let's start running through it. Yesterday I got a dump truck full of compost delivered. Since then I've gotten it spread out to my various garden beds. As you can see, I'm cutting in a little peat moss into my soil just to help retain moisture and make it easier to handle, and there's a lot of good benefits for that. So like, I'm building my soil, so we're putting in the peat moss. I've dumped in my own chicken compost as well, so we're tilling these beds up, getting them ready for planting. Here's a fresh bed I put in. This is going to be exclusively strawberries just running down. That'll be fun. Just tilled in this big strip, runs down my property line. We'll be putting some fencing there eventually. And this next strip here, I just tilled that up today as well. These two strips are going to be planted with switchgrass. Seed just came yesterday. So we're going to have a nice barrier, a tall, natural break in these spots. That switchgrass is for me, for my hunting. It's going to, trust me, when it gets established, it's going to be a sweet little spot. Rain's been flirting with us on and off. It's supposed to be raining right now, but it's not, so I'm trying to crank this stuff out because we got a lot to do. Let me show you what else is happening. Just picked this wagon full of hay up yesterday. When I say hay, I mean straw. Here's our next new toy for the tractor. It's mostly assembled. It's been partially hooked up, but this is an auger for the tractor that hooks up on the 3-point hitch. We got a lot of holes to start digging. I'm a couple weeks out, but there's going to be a lot of fencing to put in. We're just going to start on the south side of our property line, but we're talking 100+ holes. Okay, the plant order has arrived. So this is what we're racing for. Our orchard is here. Our blueberries are here. Our blackberries are here. Our asparagus is here. More raspberries. Rhubarb, horseradish, more raspberries. More asparagus. The strawberries are on their way. It's all happening. It's happening fast. I would try to be a little more specific and share some of these projects with you, but there's just so many happening at once. It's hard to keep track of them. This flag's right here. This is going to be the vineyard. And these flags over here, this is going to be the orchard. You can see behind me on the grass, that's where the chicken tractor was. I move it every day. You can see how it's, the green spots really fertilize the earth. Speaking of chickens, we're about a week and a half away from our first batch of meat chickens coming in. So we're running 50 the first time. So got to do some prep work for that. Get ready for the chickies. Get the chicken tractor all tuned up, ready to go. 2 dump trucks of wood chips on their way. Before you know it, we'll be sowing seeds. I've already wasted too much time talking about all this business. I've got to stay busy. The weather keeps me on schedule. I hope your gardens are growing. Anyways, I got to keep busting it out. Just remember, spring is a great time for sex. See you next time. Peace.